if you're in college and you're pulling your hair out and begging for it to be over, just take a minute and enjoy it, and it'll be done soon, and you'll be wishing that it wasn't.
Megan Renee Lee, cum laude.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I graduate a week from today when I'm filming this, and it's all just starting to really settle in, and so I just kind of wanted to talk about thoughts that I have as a graduating senior about college and my time in college and just what these 4 years have been like. So I think the first thing that kind of comes to mind is just like, if you're in college right now, and especially if you're starting college, slow down and take it all in, because it's really easy to get lost in it, and there's all this work to do, and there's seeing your friends and hanging out and doing all this stuff, but like every now and then just stop. And my grandma always says, when there's a really pretty view, to like just take a panoramic view and look at everything around you. Do that with like your life. Like just stop and take a mental panoramic view of just everything that's happening around you, because it's such a unique period of time, and it's not one that you'll likely have the opportunity to be in again, right? It's not the kind of environment that gets replicated in most adult life. So just pay attention to everything happening around you, and remember what you're working towards. I think a lot of the times when we get super overwhelmed in it, it can feel like it's just draining and it's taking you over, and it's really important to take care of yourself and do whatever you can to avoid overloading yourself. But sometimes we forget what all the work is going towards, like where we're going with it. And if you're like me and you're lucky enough to know what you want to do with your life and the career you want to go into, and you have that passion for it, just think about yourself living that life. Like, it's weird and a little scary. Like, part of it is almost, well, how could I ever actually live that life? It doesn't feel like it's actually going to happen, but I can tell you from all the job applications that one way or another, it's gonna have to happen somehow, some way. So, all of this work, it isn't just work. I think in, primary schools, with high school, middle school, all of that, like sometimes when the work gets overwhelming, like, yeah, you're working towards like getting into college and all that, but sometimes it feels like work for work's sake. And in college, I think we can get lost in that idea of what we've been really conditioned to, work for work's sake. But I feel like in college, you're really building work towards something. And it's just important to remember that, and remember that it's leading you somewhere. It's not a weight dragging you back. It's something propelling you forward. I think another thing that a lot of people don't really talk about, but this is your life and your experience, and you get to decide what you want out of it. So different people are going to have different things that they want. And I think sometimes, especially with college, everybody's telling you what the college experience is supposed to be, right? Everybody's telling you, oh, you're gonna go to all these parties and you're gonna make all these friends and you're gonna have these different memories. And the reality is that what college looks like is not the same for everybody, and it doesn't need to be. For me, I spent most of my time sitting at my desk working or filming, and I loved that. That's what I wanted out of my college experience. I didn't want to join a sorority. I didn't want to be going out all the time. It's fun when I did do things and see friends, but it's not what I wanted to spend that much of my time doing. And sometimes it's hard because you feel wrong for not having the college experience, but this was my experience the way I wanted it to be. So just remember that you can decide what you want your experience to look like, and it doesn't have to matter what anybody else would do with their experience. It's all yours, and this is helping you figure out the the life you want to build after college. And these might be the fastest 4 years of your life. I thought high school went like this. Nothing in compared to college. I mean, I feel like I blinked. I feel like I was walking across the stage at high school graduation a month ago. Like, and maybe COVID has played a role in that. I mean, time feels a little weird ever since that started, but it doesn't feel like 4 years have passed and that I'm turning 22 and being a real adult who has to like get a job and enter the workforce and like have my own life. Like, that doesn't feel real, and maybe once I walk across the stage it will, but really, like, it is going to go so fast. I don't even really know what else to say. I just kind of wanted to talk about this and kind of get it out. I mean, I've been applying for so many jobs and just trying to find something to kind of do and have a real grown-up life. And it's just making me reflect on the past 4 years and what this has looked like and the hard work I've put in. I am only the second person on my dad's side of the family to have her bachelor's degree, and I'm the first person on either side to graduate with Latin honors. So I'm just proud of myself and excited to see what comes next and a little terrified, but it's really cool, and I'm really excited to see what life looks like next. So if you're in college and you're pulling your hair out and begging for it to be over, just take a minute and enjoy it, and it'll be done soon and you'll be wishing that it wasn't. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see any more videos like this or anything else, make sure to leave a suggestion in the comment section. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe and make sure to press the bell so you don't miss any new notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.